Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum da da dum da 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 dee da 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 dee dee da 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 eh, da 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 do da 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 da. Hey! You're welcome for the acapella. Oh, come on, you know you loved it. You loved it.
Yes, because I love you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Rainbow Gaming. I'm Matt.
I'm Rook.
And welcome back to Stardew. It's been a little bit since we
I'm gonna
played
turn
this.
this down just a hair.
Just a hair.
Yeah.
So, there's been a question I've been wanting to ask you. I don't think I ever asked you.
Okay.
Did you ever watch the show Friends growing up?
I think you have asked me that. I never got into it.
What? How could you not get into Friends? It's like one of the most hilarious freaking shows ever.
I just never did.
Okay, alright, well, let me ask you this. Did you ever watch Hercules, the TV show?
Mm-mm.
What? Xena, Warrior Princess? You were
Mm-mm.
You know, the little part of me slowly starting to die right now inside. You know, a little
You say
nerd.
that every time I haven't seen a thing that you've seen or that you like.
Because it's like, you know, like we have so much in common, but then it makes me realize that half of these shows you probably haven't watched because they didn't exist in your time. Wait, what about the show ER? Did you ever watch that?
Maybe.
Okay, well, that's somewhat of. I'll take that as somewhat of a win. You know, one show that I could not watch though that I tried to get into because of for some of my friends because. Okay, when I was in the military, you know, I was in the medical field.
Right.
For some reason, everybody that I knew, including the contractors, the nurses, and even the other corpsmen I worked with, they all watched Grey's Anatomy.
I've seen a couple of episodes of that.
I couldn't do it. At first, I couldn't do it.
It's on Hulu, actually.
Oh, I know it's on Hulu. I slowly got into it like years and years later. I was like, oh, now I see why people actually enjoyed this show.
Mm.
No, my thing for unwinding. My thing for unwinding was watching Jacksepticeye and Markiplier.
Yeah, that's what I. So, I think Mark really got his like superstar for YouTube in like 2012 when he started getting really popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I was doing in 2012?
What?
I was finishing high school.
And I was in the military in South Carolina, probably. No, 2012. What was I doing in 2012? That was 2012 was 21 years ago.
And how many years ago?
No, that was 2012 was 9 years ago, right? 11 years ago.
2012 was when Ren and Hayden were born.
Yeah, so I was in the military I was still in the military and you were finishing high school. I was stationed here and you were just finishing high school. So,
2012 was the start of my senior year.
And you were at NFA?
Mm-hmm.
I literally lived right down that road over there. So I probably like drove past you like once or twice coming over in this direction.
Funny how that worked out, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I still can't believe I lived 2 blocks away from the house that I was living in. Oh yeah, we gave him a pickaxe.
Fuck. I forgot that you can't crack geodes when you have a tool being upgraded.
How could you forget?
God damn it. Wait, do we not have any bait? Do we just not have... Do we have bug meat then?
I don't know. Where do you get more bait from?
You can either buy it from Willy, or you can craft it out of bug meat.
I think you had bugged me. I don't know.
Don't be a
Dude,
bug me.
11 years ago.
Yeah.
11 years ago, I was 24. God, 11 years has passed by so quick.
I was 17.
I was 24. So I may have done something that I may regret later.
Oh.
So, alright, so we know that this is a holiday month. You know, like first we got Veterans Day and then we have Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So my job is doing something where they want the veterans, like they want people to talk about their service and everything, and then why we chose the job that we did.
Right.
I have extreme anxiety,
I'm well aware.
but for some reason, 2 or 3 people that I work with persuaded me to drop my name in there. And I'm like, why did I do this?
Hey, he'll be fine.
I'm just hoping like that there's not going to be like cameras and everything filming me, because if there is, I'm going to be like, no, I'm out of here. I straight up will be like, no, that's not what I agreed to. I'm out. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Mazel tov. Yeah. Happy Hanukkah. Mazel tov. So we already know that it's November, right?
Right.
And we already know what is starting to play everywhere.
Yep.
You know the song I'm talking about.
Yep.
Do I need to say the words?
No.
Is there a lot that you want for Christmas? There's just that one thing you need.
Shut the fuck up. Oh shit, we made it to floor 100.
Oh, damn.
God damn. Ooh, that voice crack. That's not the right button.
You don't have a pickaxe.
You are fucking stuck. No, I'm trying to kill people. Spawn fragments.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to get to the lower levels?
Fair point.
You're glowing purple.
Yeah, I know. Why are you like this?
Because I'm me. So, you didn't watch Hercules, you didn't watch Xeno. Was there any... How about the Extreme Ghostbusters? You ever watch that cartoon?
Mm-mm.
How about the real Ghostbusters? Did you watch that one?
Mm-mm.
What in the ever-loving shit, man? It was on, like, ABC Family, dude.
Yeah, and I was a Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network kid.
Oh. Now,
I was like Courage and Rocket Power and fucking Grim Adventures with Billy and Mandy.
Yes, I love how the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy make fun of Harry Potter. Did you ever notice that?
Yes.
Especially when the kid's on the golf course and the golf ball lands on his head and all you hear is Grim just go, "What's doing? Go along, man." He's just like, just hold still, man.
They belong to ancient pirates. Cool.
See, I was a little bit of everything. I like Nickelodeon. There was just one show on Nickelodeon though that I could not stand.
What was it?
Zoe 101.
Oh no, I never watched like the live action shows.
Because wasn't that the show with Jamie Lynn Spears?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't stand it.
Yeah. No, I never got into like the live action shows.
There was a sad reason why I couldn't get into the show.
Mm.
Okay, so you know how like over the top acting that they do, like, oh
Yeah.
my god,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So one of my friends had two sisters. Both were older.
Uh huh.
One was around my age, which was like 13 or 14.
Mhm.
And then then the oldest sister was around 16, 17 years old. They both talked like that. I couldn't do it. I couldn't stand it because the show. I tried to watch it once because I was trying to be nice,
Right.
and I sat there for about 5 seconds. I sat there this whole episode. I watched the whole
Okay.
episode with one of my friends,
Mhm.
and I sat there and just went, "Nope, I can't." In the back of my mind, I was like, "I can never do this ever again. If I want my sanity, I can never watch this show ever again." And it's no offense to Jamie Lynn Spears. I've got nothing against Jamie Lynn Spears. It was,
Yeah.
like great, phenomenal. It's just the style,
Yeah. No,
it just
I get
wasn't
you.
my shtick,
Yeah.
and I couldn't do it.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Now, like the other shows are like Rocket Power, Doug. Um, what the hell is the other one? Oh man, now I feel like I'm failing. Oh, Kids Next Door. That's a good one.
Yes,
That was a good one. I love that show.
I did too. Except the fucking what was it? It was like the apple pies
Hmm.
or the was it apple pies?
I think it was. I think it was.
Where they were like taking like the crust off of kids with pink eye.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was just ugh.
My favorite was the chili dog episode.
Oh my god, I don't remember what that one was. It's been a hell of a long time since I've seen it, so I don't really remember.
I remember it. Number two gets set up to make it look like he's trying to take out chili dogs by this old guy who hates chili dogs because
Oh yeah. Yep.
That's
Now I
one of
remember
the good
that one.
ones. I personally looked forward to the weekends when it was Toonami because that's when all the anime came on, including Full Metal Alchemist. Me and my brother loved Full Metal Alchemist.
I never saw Full Metal Alchemist. I did see Brotherhood.
That one is really good. That one's more in line with the actual manga series.
Yeah.
I'm in bed. I haven't been wearing my glasses all day.
I like how you look in glasses.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, we don't have a barn, do we?
No.
I got some McDonald's with Tisha.
Huh?
I got some McDonald's with Tisha.
How about that?
Holding it.
It's because I had cereal, but that's all I had. I'm still a little hungry, Dad.
Mm. What the fuck? Alright. Oh, I know what that was. So stupid. Everything all good?
Yes, it was just trying. Brayler was trying to get me to take her to McDonald's.
No. Alright.
But so my favorite thing for staying up late on Friday nights, and this is with like all me and all my friends, was that like we all looked forward to the anime, like the Dragon Ball Z and everything like that, because each weekend, each Friday night was a new episode.
Yeah.
Now, Cartoon Network had the Friday night movies,
Mm-hmm.
where they would have this little thing like like they would choose the movie for that Friday night and everything like that. That was all well and good, but as soon as what was it, like 10 o'clock hit, it was Toonami,
Yep.
and I loved the guy that did the robot, because it was the same guy that did the voice for Spike from Cowboy
Shit,
Bebop.
do we have any wood? Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, find out we don't have any.
What do you mean?
Why do we not have any?
What do you mean? Why don't we have any?
Because we don't have any.
How do we not have any?
I don't know.
What did you do?
I don't fucking know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, I don't know.
I do not know.
Brain doesn't work.
Brain doesn't work. My brain doesn't work, so we're stuck.
When has my brain ever worked?
When they chose me.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fair point. I'm taking from my head.
Oh, your head hurts?
Yeah.
You're just not having a good day, are you?
No.
Did the cough drops off at least?
Yes.
For those of you who can't tell, Rook is kind of under the weather right now.
I think I'm coming down with like a cold. I'm just hoping it's not like a flu or something. That would suck.
It's probably just a cold.
God, I hope it's just a cold.
The fuck is that? It looks like fries.
Calcite?
The fuck is that?
Earth crystal?
Clay. Coal.
Hell yeah.
Now we can make. If we get 3 more, we can make buttons for a snowman. You know the one thing I wanted to watch that recently came out that we didn't get a chance to watch yet?
Mm.
What the hell is it called? Like 100-year production. It's a thing from Disney. They were celebrating 100 years.
Oh.
Because there's a lot of like the original voice actors for some of like the older Disney movies that are in there. And supposedly you get to hear Robin Williams' voice one more time.
I needed to sneeze, but I can't.
You can't sneeze.
Mm-mm.
Is this part where I tickle your nose?
No.
I think I need to tickle the nose. No?
I don't want my nose to be tickled.
You don't want your nose to be tickled?
No.
Okay, then I won't tickle the nose. Okay, so speaking of movies and stuff like that, you saw how they are refilming for The Crow.
Yes.
And you saw who they cast as The Crow.
Did I? I might have. Remind me.
Skarsgård, the guy who's
yeah.
Pennywise.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like there are things that could do with a reboot and things that should not be fucked with a reboot, and that's one of those things that like I feel like it doesn't need the reboot. You know?
It should have just been left alone.
Yeah. Like the live action Disney stuff. The live action Disney doesn't need to happen. You know?
Yeah. Like, some things are not good live action, like the Mulan movie. Don't get me wrong, it was a decent film, but it wasn't in line with what the original movie was.
Did you just say Mulan?
Yeah.
Is that the one? Yeah. My thing about that was they didn't have Mushu, and I was watching this YouTuber. She's from China. I think she immigrated to Canada, but she was doing like she studied like the history of China. Like that's her thing. And she was doing the historical accuracies and inaccuracies of the Mulan movies. And then the animated version was, funnily enough, more historically accurate than the new one, and they were putting more effort in the new one to be, historically accurate, and it just wasn't. It's like,
What the fuck?
so I thought that was kind of interesting.
Okay, Revs is dummy. She completely missed it.
I know. You know when that happens. I'll aim, and then there's a slight movement of my finger pulling off of the joystick that makes him turn for whatever stupid fucking reason.
See, a lot of people, from what I understand, did not like the live-action version of Mulan. They did not like it at all.
Well, this is my thing on it. If it were being its own thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't a reboot of an animated, if it was just its own thing, it would have been fine.
Mm-hmm.
But when you say you're doing a live action version of an animated film, there's kind of this expectation of what the characters and the costumes and how it's going to be, and then it just didn't live up to the predecessor.
Mm-hmm. Like, one person just said it's just another kung fu movie.
It kind of was, Oh, if you turn the fuck around.
Did he just off himself?
I've never seen that happen before. Yes, he jumped right into my sword.
I was about to say, did he just kamikaze?
Yes.
There? Oh, a second.
We made it to floor 105,
Yay!
and there was much rejoicing.
Hooray. How many floors are there again?
120.
So 15 more to go.
Yay!
What day is this?
Amen.
Like, is it day 1, day 2,
2.
2? Man, time flies when we're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you brandish your sword?
Because I'm trying to talk to him. I don't think there's a secondary. Yeah, no, there's no secondary. Oh yeah, you can go in his tent.
It's a cute little tent.
Yeah. Like he's got firewood, he's got all his pots and pans and stuff. Got a book.
Did you do that?
Yes.
No, that's nice of you.
Sometimes you just need to start a fire.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Only you, Tim! Only you! Don't you understand? Okay, Smokey, time to come back. Come on, Smokey, you're making the kids cry. Could you imagine Smokey the Bear, like, just absolutely flipped a shit? It's like, only you! You're the only one! Only you! Nobody else! It's all up to you! Did that scarecrow just move?
Hmm?
I could have sworn the scarecrow moved.
No.
Okay. I'm seeing shit. Who's encountered the most crows?
I think this dude has encountered 4. This one's done 3. One. And then these 3 guys haven't encountered any yet.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Do scarecrows even actually really work?
I don't know. Bombs.
Bombs.
We've got bombs.
Bombs away! So here's my thing. Do you think that the reboot of The Crow is going to be because they've made like several announcements saying that they're going to try to pay as much homage to the original one as they can. Do you think this is going to be like a well-received movie, or do you think it's going to flop?
I feel like it's going to flop.
Would you still be willing to see it though?
I will give it a try. I am willing enough to give it a try.
I love the original one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I love the original one.
Same.
My favorite is when he's walking out of the guy's store after he blows up the smithereens, and the cop pulls up and goes, "Move!" I said, "Don't move." I thought the police always said freeze.
Well, I am the police. I said don't move.
He's like, "I say you move, you're dead, Snow White," and I say I'm dead, and I move. I told you I have the original comic, right?
Yes.
Would you like to read it sometime?
Yes.
I just have to find it. It is literally, I am so protective of it that I literally hit it to a point where I couldn't find it for a while. No, but when there's a forward story of like why James O'Barr wrote the story the way he did. Did I tell you that?
I think you did, yeah.
It's sad when you read the
Yeah.
the letter that he writes to the fans, like, this is why I wrote this way.
Mm-hmm.
This is what made me write this story. And it's like it's really about one's own personal pain, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it was, like, my heart goes out to the guy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What's this, day 3 now?
Yes.
There's your shit. Now you.
I love how in my original playthrough and in the playthrough I have with the co-op farm with Azzy, our fucking cat's name is they're named after food. Because mine in my playthrough, my cat is always called Miso, and in my co-op farm with Azzy, its name is Green Bean.
Mhm.
But it's Green Bean is B-E-E-N. Is for dorks.
I still cannot believe that we're already in November.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think what's crazier to me is that we started this shit in March.
We started our channel in March?
Yeah. So we've been doing this for like 7 months. Eight months.
8 months?
Yeah.
Damn. That's
a long while.
That is.
We have 158 videos.
158?
Yeah.
For some reason I thought we had more.
Mm,
It feels like more.
it does.
Open your door, you bastard! Open up! That's supposed to be heat going through that tunnel.
I have no idea. I've never... Probably... like air of some kind, you know? Why have I been walking?
Because of...
Why have I been walking here the whole time when I could have just done this?
Because brain no work.
Why am I like this?
Coal.
A red dildo.
Did you seriously just fucking say that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, Lord.
Doesn't it look like one?
It does, it does. I'm not gonna lie, it does.
This is why I always mark these videos as not safe for kids.
Well, donate the dildo to the museum.
We got a reward for it. We got a triple shot espresso.
Alright, so you know how, like, me and my friend that I work with, we talk about, like, certain movies and stuff that we've watched, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He actually introduced me to a new movie that I have heard about. Dallas Buyers Club.
Okay.
And it's an interesting movie because it takes place with someone who's HIV positive.
Mm-hmm.
And this is during the 80s and everything like that. And the whole point is like they're trying to get treatments that work for them, but because they're not approved by the FDA, they can't take them.
Right.
So like at one point they're like, well, you can't do that because the FDA hasn't approved this medication. He goes, well, fuck the FDA. I'm the one that's dying here. So it's actually interesting when you look at all who's in it. Like you got Jared Leto, Matthew McConaughey, and all these like great actors in there. So it's like it's a movie that I've like considered, to say like, let me check this out. Because Matthew McConaughey is one of my favorites because he's from my hometown of Austin, Texas. So I love that. But like a lot of those movies, like they have like a lot of meaning and a good story behind them, from what I've been told. So I'd like to check that out. You good?
Okay. Right.
Yep, I can do it.
Okay. Thank you. Ow.
Okay, let me ask you this.
No.
Okay. Do you remember when McDonald's used to have the Mighty Kids meal?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. It was like an in between, an adult meal and a kids meal. You would still kind of lean
Yeah.
toward, but it's like
Yeah.
you didn't want to be seen like a little kid so you would get the Mighty Kids meal. I remember that.
I very, very vaguely remember that.
I remember when McDonald's was like geared more towards kids than the McCafe thing that they do now. Because one of my favorites was like when the movie Atlantis: The Lost Empire came out. They had commercials where all the equipment was coming through the drive-through. You know how Mole has the big digging engine. So his comes through and the guy goes, "Wow, nice SUV." And he goes, "Thanks. What's an SUV?" But I remember that, you know what I mean? I remember when McDonald's was like, you went there and it was just like absolutely magical. You had the ball pits and everything like that.
Yeah.
Some of them still have playscapes, but they don't have the ball pits anymore. You know what I mean?
I think part of that is because those were so horrifying to clean,
Yeah, I remember how dirty they used to get. You know what? One place I remember as a kid? Discovery Zone.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it was like this big old play area that was like so huge, like you could get lost in it and everything. I remember going there. Let me see if I can find any of their commercials here. I'm going to see if I can find them because they were so. It was.
As long as I don't play them, I don't want to get copyrighted.
I won't plan. Yeah, I found the commercial. Yeah, you could even have birthday parties and everything there.
So something I very vividly remember is that every time I had a birthday party, not a lot of people came to it, not a lot of kids, because I would have my birthdays at the horse farms where I was taking lessons,
Mm-hmm.
because I was the horse kid. You know, I was the weird horse kid that like nobody liked and everything. So it would just be like me and Tom and my family and maybe like one or two other kids.
I would have come to your party. You know, if we had known each other back then, I would have come.
You're such a sweetheart.
I'll try to be. Jimbo! My parents always did something special for our birthdays and stuff like that. Like there's always like a theme.
Mm-hmm.
Remember one time when we were in the apartment on Duval Road that they made it into a 1950s party. So everyone
Mm-hmm.
had to wear like something that represented the 50s or something like that.
Right.
And my mom's family all showed up, and then we watched Grease 1 and Grease 2.
I've never seen the second one.
You've never seen the second one?
Uh-uh.
How the hell have you never seen the second
I don't
one?
know. I just haven't.
It didn't. It wasn't as good as the first one. I'll tell you that much. Like they tried to make it, you know what I mean, like the
Mm-hmm.
first one, but it wasn't as good.
Right.
Don't get me wrong; it's still a great movie to watch, but it's not as good as the first one was. Nothing will beat Johnny Travolta as
Danny Zuko.
yeah, yeah. Nothing will ever beat Danny Zuko. There's this
No.
character that tries to be like Danny Zuko, but he's not Danny Zuko.
Yeah.
Damn.
What?
He's like
What?
one hit wonder over here.
Yeah. That's why you get the upgrades.
Did you just clear out the whole quarry?
Getting there.
How many stones do you have?
182. And then there's 999 and then another pile of like 200 and something in our chest back home.
Damn. Who was your favorite character from Greece?
Honestly,
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Frenchie.
Frenchie?
Mm-hmm.
The one that changes her hair all the time?
Yeah. She's so sweet and she's such a good friend to Sandy, you know? Like
Yeah.
she's just adorable.
You know how I first met that actress that plays Frenchie?
Hmm.
She was in Shining Time Station, which is where Shining Time Station is where Thomas the Tank Engine originally originated from.
Mm.
And I remember it because the conductor who tells you these stories is like this magical, like little dude,
Uh-huh.
and he was played by one of the Beatles. Yeah,
I've never seen it.
yep, it was a show, and a lot of people rarely have heard of it because when they think Thomas, they just think Thomas and Friends.
Yeah.
Whereas Shining Time Station is where the stories of Thomas the Tank Engine came
Oh,
from. What?
oh, that is a slime.
You going to go kill Slane? That was easy. So, like
I thought that was gonna be way harder than it was.
what is this? Is this day 3 now?
Yeah. All right. So. Can't take so much more wood from
And I think that's it for today.
that. Yep.
Oh wow! Just couldn't help it, huh?
I could not help it. No. I like making him mad. I like poking him. It's just funny. And I like how the moon has a monocle.
Like the Monopoly dude.
Monopoly, that doesn't have a monocle.
Originally he did.
Did it?
Yeah. Alright, well on that note, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Rainbow Gaming. If you like this, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like and subscribe to our channel. That just warm our hearts. If you have any recommendations for other games you'd like to see, please leave a comment below. Also, check out the description for this video. There'll be links to our other accounts, which are Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, so check that out. Rook, you got anything?
No, I'm good.
Alright, well, on that note, I'm Matt.
I'm Rook.
And we will see you in the next episode.
See ya.
Bye-bye.